They asked me, do I have a speech or something prepared? I really don't. I'm just going to speak from the heart like I always do. What's going on right now is still so surreal to me. It still hasn't hit me what actually happened. For some crazy ass reason, I believe like I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be like game 4 all over again. I'm like, shit, we down 2-1 still. Like, I swear, I keep feeling that because it's so surreal. And I was talking to my wife and I'm like, babe, we did it. Like, you guys always see the finished product, and you know, when we step out on the floor, you know, either 18 minutes before the game, or if Kyrie's taking a long time to put 2 pair of socks on and his shoes on, we come out at like 12. You guys see it from that point to the end of the game, but what you guys do not see is the hard work behind the scenes when all these cameras and all these lights and everything is not around. And I heard a lot of thank you LeBrons today, and you know, thanks for coming home and thanks for keeping your promise, but I really, you guys really should be thanking all the guys up here, to be honest. I'm just one man. I'm one man with a plan, with a drive, with determination, with will. With a belief, a strong support system at home. But I'm just one guy, and you know, I look over here and I look at Jordan McRae, a young guy that came to our team, you know, from the D-League, and you know, just automatically, you know, just bought into what we wanted to do, and he was ready to do anything that we asked from him. You know, being a young guy, and to my brother JJ, that I seen a lot of things when there was like LeBron James made 6 straight finals appearances. Well, shit, James Jones made 6 straight as well. And you guys never see Champ complain about playing time, complain about shots, complain about anything. And he's probably the most professional guy on our team. JJ, thank you. From Dante Jones, we just picked him up. He's the luckiest man in the world, I'll tell you that. We just picked his ass up like 2 months ago. No, but seriously, true professional. You know, competing against this guy, you always knew that you got to be locked in. Every time he stepped on the floor. And then when he got on the team, you just saw how great of a teammate he was. And also another guy that will give anything. And you guys saw that in our game 6 at home. J.R. Smith picks up 3 fouls. Iman Shumpert picks up 3 fouls. RJ had 3 fouls at halftime. And Coach Lou and myself and Kyrie, we had a lot of faith in Dante, and Dante had faith in himself and gave us a huge boost to close out that quarter in game 6. So thank you, Dante. Mo Williams, having Mo back. You know, me and Mo had some unfinished business last time we was together in 09 and 10. Making it to the Eastern Conference Finals, losing to Orlando. Making it to the second round, losing to Boston. And we went our separate ways. But when we had an opportunity to pick him up in the offseason, I think it was great for our team. And I'm happy to be able to share this moment with Mo, share a championship with Mo, because we had unfinished business, so thank you, Mo. To young God, a.k.a. Kyrie Irving, a.k.a. Uncle Drew, Byrie, whatever y'all want to call him. This guy, he thought I was blowing smoke up his ass early in the season when I said he can be the best point guard in our league and also be an MVP in our league. And I know every single one of y'all watched that finals. Y'all saw what this guy is capable of doing. And he's only 24 years, oh my goodness. He's only 24. He don't reach his prime for another 3 years. Thank you, Kyrie. J.R. Smith. You guys all heard the stories. False. Everything about J.R. is not a team player. You can't win with J.R. on your team. J.R. takes bad shots. Y'all heard them weak-ass stories. But when our GM came to me and said that we had an opportunity to get J.R. Smith from the New York Knicks, by the way, the New York Knicks said it was just, J.R. was a throw-in, by the way. Yeah, we'll leave that to the side. But I was like, I would love to have J.R. Smith. I know J.R. Smith, and I know what he's capable of doing. And he showed not only is he a hell of a three-point shooter, he's a hell of a defensive player as well, two-way player. Thank you, J.R. Smith. Shump. Want to thank Iman Shumpert, another guy that we got in that deal from New York. Young, hungry, guy that would do anything. Last year, you guys don't even know this because we don't never put out our medical reports about being injured or anything like that. Shump played all last year in the finals with a partially torn groin and a partially torn shoulder last year. You guys don't know that. Because it's not about that. We don't want sympathy. We just want hard work and dedication. And this guy right here will run through that, whatever the hell that is, that brick building right there. Shump will run through it. Now, I don't know if he'll go head first because he loves his haircut, but he'll go face first. Shump, thank you. Delhi. Yeah, and he deserves that. He deserves that. If it was a bear right here, and it was Delhi right here, and I shot the ball, and I was wondering who was going to get to the ball first, Delhi would tear that damn bear up. And y'all saw it for the last 2 years, Delhi giving everything. He damn near gave his life last year in the finals. Had to go to the hospital after one of our finals games. That's a guy who's dedicated, who never cared about guys saying that Delhi's not fast enough, Delhi's not strong enough, Delhi can't shoot it well enough, Delhi's not an NBA player. Well, guess what? Delhi's a champion. Thank you, Delhi. Timo, another ex-Knick. But we'll leave that to the side, too, again. When we got Timo, I remember when Griff said we was going to get Timothy Mozgov. You guys want to know what's crazy? The first time I seen Timo, we were actually in Golden State, about to play Golden State. And obviously last year you guys knew, if you covered us, what you guys did, that we needed a little bit more size in our interior, a little bit more athleticism. So I come down the elevator, and Timo is in the lobby, and I swear it looked like I seen the biggest human being I've ever seen in my life. I looked at Griff, he said, he's a big motherfucker, ain't he? I said, absolutely. And when I seen the very next night, him sprint from baseline to baseline, block shots, tip dunks, alley-oops, I said, we got a great one. And also, Timo, thank you so much. You're a champion as well. Sasha, now a good friend of mine texted me the other day by the name of Mario Chalmers. And he said, you know you can't win a championship without a Jayhawk on your team. I said, damn, you kind of right, huh? I won 2 in Miami with you, and then I get another one here with Sasha being an ex-Jayhawk in Kansas. Sasha, everything you did this year that no one's seen, working out with Timo every single day, committing to the game every single day. You worked out every single day with no vision of the coaching staff or us saying of Timo, Sasha, you're going to play. You're going to get minutes. No entitlement. No entitlement all year, and you got to be an unbelievable person an unbelievable professional to be able to take that and still come to work every single day and give it your all. Thank you, Sasha. Little Kev, AKA RJ, Dick Jefferson, whatever you want to call him. You guys don't know this story either. See, I got a lot of stories, but I want to thank DeAndre Jordan, because if DeAndre Jordan did not decide to go back to the Clippers, we wouldn't have RJ on our team. You guys can Google the story. I'm not going to tell you the rest of it. But if it weren't for that guy, we wouldn't have him. And from the day one that we got RJ, I knew I finally had a guy that was playing behind me that I can trust, that I could count on. But I don't think he realized that he was going to eventually be playing 35 minutes in finals games. And that's why he said he quit the other night. RJ, man, like you said, your first 2 years going to the finals, me and you being on our Olympic team in '04, which was a shit show, finishing third, everything that you've been through in your career, I'm just happy that I was able to be a part of you winning your first championship, brother. Thank you. Big Kev, Kevin Love, wow. What y'all saying back there? Kevin Love? Oh, turn around. I'll be there on a little bit. Give me a second. Kev, when I knew we had the opportunity to get you 2 years ago, I didn't second guess it. I think you knew how I felt. I told you in the 2000 Olympics that in order for us to win a gold medal, you had to be our anchor in the interior. And you looked at me like, man, you don't know me, shut the fuck up. And for the last 2 years, you kind of looked at me like that a few times as well. But this guy is so misunderstood. Everybody says, well, he's not a team player. He's not a winner. He doesn't do what it takes. And you guys saw his struggles throughout the finals. Everything that happened from the concussion to sitting out to him having his shooting struggles and things of that nature, and everybody just burying him alive throughout the finals. And to be able to respond like he did in Game 7, that's what real men do. They respond in that most adverse times. And we talk about the shot, we talk about the block, but the stop, I'm not saying to do, but the stop, that was on a two-time MVP, by the way. That was on a two-time MVP, we got that stop, but I'm gonna let that go. Thank you, Kev. My last two, saving my final two for my favorite guys in the world, LD and Jim. Oh, I'm just Channing. I didn't know you, man, before you got here, but I knew what you was capable of doing on the floor, and when we had the opportunity to get you, I asked RJ one question. I said, what type of guy is he? He said, you're gonna love him. I said, well, bring him on. And from the day one that you got here, man, you've been nothing short of amazing, both on the floor, but mostly off the floor, man. You are one of the greatest, funniest guys in the world. And, but also you're a true professional, man. And I'm happy to be able to be along the ride to help win a championship with you. Thank you, Channing. And last but not least, my little brother, Double T, who I've been taking care of since he was 17. And, you know, just to see this guy grow every single day, it's been unbelievable to be a part of it. Double T, you're amazing. They talk about someone being reliable. I mean, 390 straight games. That's reliable. Knowing when you get on the court, there's going to be that guy there every single night that's a treat to have, man, and I love you, little bro, always and forever, man. I love all of y'all, man. Thanks to all of y'all, dog. I really appreciate it. So, I thank you for all the LeBron wishes and coming home wishes and all that, but I'm nothing without this group behind me, man. I'm nothing without the coaching staff. I'm nothing without the city. You guys are unbelievable, and these guys told me I got to turn around, so I'm nothing without y'all. I love all of y'all. I love all of y'all, and shit, we get ready for next year.